I'm talking to you. If you haven't, get out there and do it. With that in mind, let's see if this next story will get your vote for your favorite Maury story of the new season. This one was focused around a 25-year-old woman named Olivia and her ex-fiancé, Rick, who was denying her daughter a varia. I have to say, this story had more twists and turns than the last presidential debate. Watch. When did he start to deny her?
He's actually been denying her since I've been pregnant with her. Me and him started to plan to have a child with each other since 2018. And I went through 2 miscarriages, not 1, but 2. And we were still having unprotected sex, and I popped up pregnant again. And when I told him about my pregnancy, he was like, I don't believe you're pregnant. It ain't mine. I believe that you've been cheating on me and sleeping with somebody else. And do you know how hurtful that is to me?
Well, at one point, he proposed to you.
He did. When I was 4 months pregnant, he put a ring on my finger. And from that time on, I thought that he was going to be giving me more than what he did. But instead, all I got was, I don't believe that the child is mine.
So now you aren't together, right?
He called off our engagement because he said Ivaria is not his, and that's a lie.
What reasons does he give for denying this child?
He tries to talk about her skin complexion, says that she looks Spanish, and I ain't slept with no one Spanish. I'm black. He's white. Of course she's going to have an olive complexion. I'm dark-skinned. He's white.
Meanwhile, you did a home DNA test, didn't you?
I surely did, because I got fed up with him denying his child throughout my whole pregnancy.
In order to swab him, you took his toothbrush. Is that right?
Yes, I did, because I believe that if I had told him about it, that he wouldn't have done it.
So, and you told him about the results of the DNA test, which proved that he was the father,
right? Yes, I surely did.
You know what he says? He says it was somebody else's toothbrush.
And that's a lie, because we used to live with each other, and I used his toothbrush. What am I going to do, just buy a random toothbrush from the store and use that? What DNA they going to get off of that?
Okay. So you're positive. You're 100% positive that he's the father.
I'm 100% positive that he's just being stupid and a coward, and he needs to face his problems, and he needs to be a father to his child.
She's been known to do some things behind my back, and there is situations that she admitted to.
The only thing I think she did behind your back was take your toothbrush and do a DNA test.
That wasn't
I'm
even
not
my
the
toothbrush.
one sleeping
I don't know
around.
whose toothbrush
He's the one sleeping around. For him to be sitting there denying his child. He knows what he did. This child was planned.
Like I said, you lost 2 miscarriages saying they were mine. I don't know. All of a sudden you popped up pregnant.
Yes, you do know.
I'm not saying it's mine.
Unprotected sex.
Why would you be dating somebody 21 years younger than you?
There's a lot of women out there that like older men. And she was one that was attracted to older men.
Don't blame this on me. You don't want to decide to step in my life. You don't want to decide to be romantic with me. You don't want to decide to plan a child with me.
We was trying to have a child at one time, but it never happened. She said she had 2 miscarriages, but it seemed like every time you turn around, she's having a miscarriage. You think she was doing some things behind my back.
So you're trying to say that I'm at fault for having a miscarriage? You want to know the reason why I had miscarriages?
I don't even know if you was having miscarriages.
The whole time.
You don't think Ivaria looks like you?
Like I said before with her, is that the hairline is the only thing that I could even see that after looking at her other child, the other child is a mixed child with a Mexican man. She looks just like the other child that she had before her previous child. So you're trying to say because you're white and I'm black that our child's not supposed to have an olive complexion, that she looks Mexican because she has an olive complexion? You date Mexicans. You like Mexican men. You dated a Mexican man during the time you've been knowing me. You sound racist right now trying to say that I date Mexicans. I date outside my race in general, and you are white, and your child is mixed in with white. She's not mixed in with Mexican. If you were doubting this situation with this baby, why would you propose to her? We truly love each other, and he's in love with me, and we agreed to have a child with each other. And that's the reason why we had 2 miscarriages for him to play like I would lie to him. I've been with him for 4 years. I'm glad you went there, okay? Because Rick told our producers that he wanted to confess something to you today, Olivia. So, Olivia, watch this.
I don't want to hurt you, Olivia, but I can't keep lying to you. We're not going to get married because I'm in love with another woman. The only reason I signed that birth certificate is because I felt bad for the baby. I've been caught in this love triangle for too long, and it involves you. If I am the father, I will step up. But as far as me and you, we are done.
What do you think about that, Olivia?
That's just the reason why we're here now. He feels guilty, and he knows it, and he knows the truth. But he's very confused with himself, and he's old enough to know he shouldn't be playing the games that he's playing. Because if he never wanted to be nothing with me, and if he never wanted to have a child with me, he should have left me alone and shouldn't have had unprotected sex with me and agreed for us to have a daughter.
I'm tired of living this double life. I'm tired of it. It's struggling. It's real drama all the time. It's hard on me. You think it would be a guy's dream.
I'm just
it's not a dream for me.
That you sit there
it's one of those things I don't want no more.
Deny your daughter.
It's hard on me. Trying to make women, two women happy just to try to keep
If you want to make women happy, then be loyal, be honest. Stop going around here sleeping with all kinds of women, getting them pregnant, and then deny this child here, deny this child there, and try to make it seem like I'm the problem and I'm the one sleeping around on you.
I can understand that the two of you will never be together, but at the same time, Rick says that if he's the father, that he'll step up and take care of that little girl.
That is true.
Okay. So I have the results.
I am a good father.
I have the results of the DNA test. Okay? We're going to find out right now if that toothbrush DNA test was right or not. In the case of 6-month-old Avaria, Rick, you are the father.
I told you. And guess what? That DNA test was right. So you can stop talking about that toothbrush can be anybody else. It was yours, it was your DNA, and that child is yours, like I said.
After that show, we received tons of messages on social media about Olivia, all of them wishing her the best of luck.